Hey YouTube, I'm back again with another pickups video. As some of you might have seen on yesterday's video, I went to the pound shop and grabbed a bunch of Blu Rays, all £1 each. So I decided this morning, first thing, I'd go out and hit up a few more of the local Poundlands. Another 4 in total, just to check out, see what they had, see if there was any other Blu Rays worth getting. Struck out pretty much. 2 of them had no Blu Rays at all. The other 2, one had 2 on the shelf. One was the Viking movie that I got yesterday, and the other one was Twilight New Moon, which I already have, so didn't want to get that. And then the other one had 4, again Twilight New Moon, Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1, Men in Black 3, which I got yesterday, and Onk Bang 3. So there was nothing there that I either wanted or needed. However, I did grab some DVDs. So I got Val Kilmer, The Traveller. I have seen this. I watched it, I think I got it through Love Film a couple of years ago. I really enjoyed it, so definitely worth getting for £1. Another Chubby Brown. This is Don't Get Fit, Get Fat Live. Another one I haven't seen. And this one's a complete blind buy. Extraction. Looks interesting. Kill Zombie. Again, that looks pretty interesting. Barricade. Lock Your Doors. Don't know anything about this one. Most of these are blind buys. And then finally, this one is called Magic. Again, another blind buy. Slipcover there. But Emily Browning and Juno Temple. Yeah, got to give it a go. And while I was out, I thought it'd be rude not to check out the charity shops, so got a few bits and bobs from charity shops. So firstly from Marie Curie, a couple of VHS, 50p each. The Amazing Adventures of Mr. Bean, always good fun. This, I guess, is the first one. Contains Mr. Bean, The Return of Mr. Bean, and The Library. And another Mr. Bean. This is The Perilous Pursuits of Mr. Bean, which contains Mind the Baby Mr. Bean and Do It Yourself Mr. Bean. Yep, those were 50p each. And then a couple of DVDs from the Mind shop. I think that's what it says on the receipt, but I think they're just called Mind. So another Top Gear. This is the Best of the Challenges. This was another given away free with Top Gear magazine. Don't know when that was, but I guess it's a cut down version of the actual Challenges DVD that was released a few years ago. And then this I was really pleased to get hold of. This is Kenny Everett, The Complete Naughty Bits. This was one of my favourite TV shows back in the early to mid 80s, I guess it was. Such a funny sketch show. Really was a great comedian. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking that out. And then finally, these last few came from the Butterwick Hospice. I've not actually been to this charity shop before. I've been to other Butterwick Hospice charity shops, but not this one in particular, and they had quite a selection of DVDs and some VHS. There's no VHS in there that I was interested in. A few DVDs, but oddly the pricing, they didn't have prices on a lot of them. It was a small percentage of DVDs had prices on, a couple of box sets had prices on. So I asked the one behind the counter, you know, are they all a standard price, or, you know, how does it work? And she told me basically if it's a one disc, you know, a movie, it would be £1. If it's sealed, a bit more, £1.50, possibly even £2. If it was a 2 disc, it would be £2. 3 disc, £3, and so on. Which I really don't like it when they do that. There should be a standard. I mean, most charity shops have a standard price. DVDs are £1. Some of them have buy one get one frees, or stuff that's been sat on the shelf for a while. They'll stick it in a bin and have them 2 for £1 or something like that. And maybe have a separate price for box sets, but again, a standard price for the box sets. But these didn't, so they could have had a I don't know, a TV show box set that was 2 weeks old or 10 years old. If it had 6 discs, it would be £6, which is ridiculous. Because thinking of box sets like the Buffy box sets or the Smallville box sets that have been around for, you know, 10 years or so, you can pick them up now in places like CX for a couple of quid. So that pricing is, you know, it doesn't work. But I still managed to grab a few things from in there. So firstly, we've got Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. This is another one that I didn't have in my collection. I do like picking up these Scooby-Doo animated movies. This one's in a nice snapper case in beautiful condition. I guess this must have been not owned by a child, because when a kid has DVDs, usually they end up in shocking condition, including the discs. There's no end of Scooby-Doos. Even today I must have found 6 or 7 different Scooby-Doo titles, and all of them, the discs were basket cases, completely wrecked. There's no way that they would have been able to play. But that's part of the course with charity shops. I guess they don't check them, they just stick them out on the shelves. But this one is in almost mint condition. I mean, the box is in mint condition. The disc has a few very, very minor scratches on, but nothing that's going to interrupt playback. Then next I got Bomb Girls. This is the complete first series. This is a total blind buy. I've never even heard of this before, but oddly, £1.50. But this was one that was priced up. It's got 2 discs in it. That one's logic. It should have been £2. But yeah, I thought that was a good price. Check that out at some point. And then finally, this last one is a 2 disc set, and by logic it's £2. So there's no price on it again, but I am more than happy to pay £2 for this. This is the limited edition 2 disc set of Interstellar 5555 from Daft Punk. Oh my god, have I been looking for this for such a long time. This is awesome set, and it's in such great condition as well. It's literally just come out the cellophane. Fantastic. It's in this really nice hard card slip cover, and again it's a hard, nice hard card digipack with the 2 discs. So you've got the movie disc and an extra CD, which is a remix of their album Discovery, which Basically this is just an animated version of that album. It's just all the music from the album animated. It comes with a booklet, again sets like this. You know, they come in a digipack with a booklet. Booklets are usually missing, well, not usually missing, but quite often the booklets are missing. But this is complete, and it's such beautiful condition. Yeah, I was so happy when I saw this. Fantastic. Yep, so that's everything from my trails today. Struck out on Blu Rays in the pound shop, unfortunately, but so happy that I went out and managed to find that. Never in a million years when I got up this morning did I think I was going to be coming home with something like that. Yeah, so some more awesome pickups there. So thanks very much for watching. I've still got a few little bits and bobs that I've picked up off eBay and Amazon this week that I'll do a separate video for tomorrow, and weather permitting, I know I said this last week and I never went, but weather permitting, tomorrow car boot sale. I'll have a ride out if I can be bothered to get out of bed. Yeah, and see what I get there. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Ta-ra.